Welcome to Lawyers Who Care, the video show podcast that highlights attorneys who go above and beyond for their clients. And on each episode, we will meet a new lawyer and they will share stories of where they did go beyond legal counsel for the benefit of their client. My name is Andrew Samalin. I'm the principal of Samalin Wealth, a nationally recognized wealth management firm for lawyers, their firms, and their clients. And let's applaud Lawyers Who Care and learn from them. Today, my guest is Shane Sullivan of J. Lee Law in Fort Lee, New Jersey. They specialize in personal injury. Welcome, Shane.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Great. So, Shane, tell us about how you came to the law.
Well, I wanted to be an attorney as far back as I can remember. I remember my mother telling me that she wanted to be an attorney. She didn't ultimately get to be an attorney. So she kind of pushed me into that. And then I attended Georgetown undergrad, studied theology, and, I realized theology and the law are somewhat similar in terms of analysis, and there's a lot of theological laws, so it allowed me to kind of learn how to think like a lawyer. And then ultimately I went to law school.
And tell us about the firm.
So our firm is, it's rather mid-sized for New Jersey. We have, I think, 6 attorneys now. We have a pretty big paralegal staff as well. And we, as a general rule, we go above and beyond for our clients. We are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And that is not just on the phone. If a client needs something, if we have to be somewhere for that client, we will do that.
Got it. And so you're a repeat podcaster, and the first one was excellent. I'm wondering what kind of above and beyond story you have for us today.
So right now, it's actually a current case that I have. And it's really been in the last year that I've actually had a number of these cases where you kind of realize that a lot of these clients, they have nobody else to talk to, nobody else to help them, to guide them. And so you become more than just an attorney for them. So I have one client in particular who, she's somewhat destitute. She has nobody in her life that can help her. So I get calls, at 3 a.m. I get calls on a Saturday, on a Sunday, and sometimes I get multiple calls a day. I think last week I had 12 calls on a Sunday from this one particular client. And I try to pick up as many as possible. A lot of times it's the same questions over and over again, and they need reassurance, but other times it's advice. So I become, you're an attorney, but you're much more. I've helped her apply for a job. I've helped her navigate Medicare. I've helped her navigate, getting, let's say, mental health treatment outside and separate from the case. So it's, and I've also just been there when she's had a bad day. Because, as an attorney, I understand you have multiple clients. We have, let's say, over 1,000 active cases right now, but either they can be just another number, right? And another settlement for money, or you can develop an actual relationship with them. And I feel like if you do that, if you go that extra mile with these clients, not only do you get repeat clients, but the level of satisfaction that you get and your client gets is much, much higher.
Mm. And how do you maintain that work-life balance, or is that a myth?
I believe it's somewhat of a hybrid. I mean, there is no real work-life balance. I mean, you have your life. I have my kid. I have 2 young children. We do travel soccer. I have, a lot of family functions, but interspersed throughout all of those things are my clients, right? Everybody I meet is a potential client. And so it's how you have to sell yourself all the time that, this is who you are. If you're a genuine person, they'll see that. But also you have to, you're on the phone all the time because your clients don't stop living when you're not in the office between 9 to 5. Your clients can continue on with their day and they need help at odd times. So, I'll pick the phone up, I'll step away for a couple of minutes. My children understand.
So that you're saying the crown of responsibility is a heavy one.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's a satisfaction, the satisfaction you get from it.
For sure.
You either love it or you can't do it.
For sure. Today, my guest is Shane Sullivan of J. Lee Law. Shane practices in Fort Lee, New Jersey, and the surrounding areas. Shane, for those guests that want to get in touch with you, can you share us your either social or email or phone, however you like folks to get in touch?
Yeah, I mean, we have a general number. I do give my cell phone out when a client actually calls, but initially I'll just give out the office number. Mm-hmm. It's 201-346-3800.
And any social vehicles that you use?
I mean, we have a website. It's www.jleelaw.com. That's JAELEELAW.com. And we have an Instagram account as well.
Got it. Well, I appreciate that folks can get in touch with you, particularly this one client. I hope you're able to go on vacation and enjoy, a vacation when you do.
I do, but still on the clock.
I understand. This has been the Lawyers Who Care video show podcast that highlights attorneys just like Shane that go above and beyond for their clients. If you're an attorney or know one that might be appropriate, please reach out to us, 914-666-6600, 914-666-6600. Shane, thanks so much again for the time today.
Thank you for having me. It was a pleasure.